You're not alone, Tracy. You're never alone.
What's going on?
We're here to bring you a message from your sponsor.
What? We're not actually your sponsors. We represent your sponsor. We're angels sent by God.
Angels from God? I don't know what to say. I'm scared. What's he gonna do to me?
He's gonna keep on loving you like he's always done.
God doesn't love me.
Oh, yes, he does. He loves you very much. Why would you think that he doesn't?
Well, let's see. I got pregnant at 16. I ran away from home. I had to beg, borrow, and steal to keep us alive. I've been a terrible mother and a lousy daughter and not even a very good mechanic. So I think that's reason enough for God to put me on the unlovable list, don't you think?
Exactly what do you think it would take to make you lovable, honey?
It's too late. I made a mistake. Just one, but it was a big one. And that's all it takes.
For what? For God to give up on you? One mistake didn't bring you here, Tracy. It's all the lies that happened afterward. And you got lost in all those lies. When you played the piano tonight, for the first time since we've known you, you did something truthful, honest. Didn't you feel that?
It was almost perfect.
Almost. But it wasn't. Perfect is perfect, always. Every moment, every day. Human beings can never be that. Everyone makes mistakes, Tracy. And God understands that.
You remember that unimproved piece of land, Tracy? Well, that's what you are, honey. A whole garden of potential. And God wants to move in and make some improvements.
What does he want me to do? Walk away from the pageant?
What God wants is to work wonderful things in your life. But there's a lie in his way, a big lie. Now, you've done some things wrong, maybe for the right reasons, but wrong nevertheless. God is truth, baby, and anything that is not truth is not of him. He wants to help you a lot more than $25,000 and a new car. But you've got to get the lies out of the way first, baby.
I never told my parents about Nick because I was afraid that if I told them, then they wouldn't love me in the same way.
God has always known about Nick, and it has not changed how much he loves you. And whatever you decide to do tonight, he will still love you just as much, just the same. The only thing that will be different, Tracy, is that you will never know how much he loves you until you let him show you. And that is going to take faith.
Tracy, what would you do to improve the education system in this country?
The education system in this country is not perfect. And what I realized tonight is that nothing is. Well, nothing except for God's love. I've always strived to be perfect. And not because I needed to be, but because I was scared not to be. I thought that perfection was the only way that I could get love. And I thought that it didn't matter what the truth was, as long as it looked and it sounded right. I was wrong. The truth does matter. And a lie is a lie, even if it's told for the right reasons. And the truth is that I'm an unwed mother. And that's my son, Nick, right there. Nick was born with a hole in his heart. And he needs an operation. And I thought that the prize money from this crown could pay for it. But nothing good comes from a lie. And this boy deserves nothing but goodness. Tomorrow, I won't be Miss Colorado State. But I will be Nick's mom. And there's no better title that I could imagine. Come here. Doctor says they're gonna do Nick's operation for free.
Dear Nick, tell your mom to hang in there. We're praying for you.
God speaks to every heart. Looks like a few of them were listening.
Here's $25 more.
I can't believe this.
Well, now this one doesn't have any money in it at all, but it's the most valuable. It's addressed to Sarah Cummings.
That's me. That's my real name. It's from my parents. They said they've been searching for me everywhere. And that they read about me and Nick in the paper. They want us to come home.
I'm sure they'd love to hear you play the piano again.
Go on.
Mom? Mom? It's Sarah.
That's our cue, baby.
What a wonderful story. A healthy child, a family reunited, and lots of mail.
Oh, did I mention there's another piece of mail?
A letter from me?
Oh, that is what I call a special delivery.
What does he say?
He says he loves me. And he says the rest of you are okay, too.
Oh, he never said that.